over $15,000. Civic Tax Relief is a professional tax negotiation firm that can protect you from IRS collection agencies. If you owe the IRS, call Civic Tax Relief for a free consultation. They'll listen to your situation and review all the relief programs you may qualify for free. James owed the IRS $37,000. Civic Tax Relief represented him against the IRS, and by the time everything was done, he didn't owe the IRS anything. Results may vary based on individual circumstances. If you're in trouble with the IRS, call Civic Tax Relief for your free consultation. 800-200.
God damn it, stop it.
800-200-6883. Get a free consultation and real tax relief. Call 800-200-6883. That's 800-200-6883.
Hold it.
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary.
I wanna hip you to the teeth.
It's Gary, baby.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Gary, do I really bother you? Do I get on your nerves?
Yes.
What do I do? I was just,
You know I'm aggravated today.
I just smiled at you, Gary, and you gave me a mean look this morning, Gary. I woke up with Jesus on my mind.
I did too. And
Okay.
then when I got here and saw your face here, he went back.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Got him. Gary had 5 minutes after the hour, Gary.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Michael B. Jordan, y'all. We know Oscar winner Michael B. Jordan, y'all. Now they're saying, honey, that he's been telling you, and people been telling you for months, y'all, that Michael B. Jordan, y'all, was the front one of y'all to the lead for that high-octane Miami Vice boot. Because, you know, they're saying that they want Michael B. Jordan to play in the Miami Vice, reboot. They want him to play the big star.
I would absolutely love it because I'm a big fan of Miami Vice and I love Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, but anyway, nevertheless, y'all, they're saying that Michael B. Jordan, he's only asking, now he wants $18 million now to play that role.
Yes, he deserved it. He deserved it. He won an Oscar.
Well, yeah, I mean, hell, Cuba Gooding Jr. deserved. He won an Oscar. Monique won an Oscar.
Everybody different though. Gary Michael B. Jordan on the road, he was killed in that Miami Vice. Now.
Yeah, but they say he was making $5 million with the other movie. But it's being reported out if they pay him this $18 million, they want Tom Cruise to be in the movie as well. And you know, Tom Cruise, honey, he got his big budget. And then they're saying the guy named Austin Butler. But they say once Tom Cruise and this guy, the star Austin Butler, who's playing Sonny Crockett in the show, they say he wants a mid-7-figure check. They're saying the budget is already ballooned. Hell, they ain't gonna have no money to make the movie.
I think they can do it. I think they can, because Miami Vice is so popular, man, and I can just really see the best writers getting together and producing that movie. But Tom Cruise and Michael B. Jordan, when I tell you that would be a great, that would be great. Absolutely.
Yeah. They can bring that franchise to life on the big screen.
Yeah, they'll probably get it. That'll probably make Miami Vice come back.
Yeah. Really? Well, yeah, I guess so. But I mean, if he can't get 18 million, take 17 then.
Why he gotta take a pay cut?
Well, they say he definitely wants to 18. I mean, it's not so much why he gotta pay, but you know, as the saying goes, if you can't make a dime, make a nickel.
No, if Tom Cruise don't turn down his demands, then why should Michael B. Jordan?
Well, he made that. We're not saying if he is or if he isn't, but I mean, but nevertheless, though, they're saying he's the man. You just got the Oscar yesterday. I mean, you know, there's a lot of people.
Give me my money today.
Yeah, well, hopefully and prayerfully he gets his $18 million. You know, because I mean. Hey,
would love to see that Miami Vice.
Yeah, really. I mean, that'd be good. I could kill this about it. But anyway, all right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Dwayne Wade, oh my God, everybody's loving and raving Dwayne Wade. Now, it's being reported, y'all, that Dwayne Wade, he loves his watches, his timepieces. Because you know, if you pay over a certain dollar, it's no longer called a watch, it's called a timepiece. Yeah, yours is a watch, Rickey. Brett's a timepiece. But anyway.
Oh, my God.
Sorry.
Ain't nothing wrong with my watch.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. It tells time, but it's not a timepiece.
Right.
Watch. But anyway, they're saying that Dwayne Wade loves his timepieces so much that he has over $1 million in timepieces alone. Now, they say he owns Rolexes, Cartiers, and Hublots in every color of the rainbow. Well, now it's being reported out. They say every time Dwayne Wade wears a timepiece, his fingernail polish matches the watch.
Oh.
Isn't that beautiful? They say, they're saying he's wearing his fingernail polish. That's what the reports are saying. But, you know, he's been polishing his toenails, and that's what a lot of celebrities do. I think y'all men need to try to step out and do that.
I'm good.
You know? But, I mean, Rickey is fashionable.
I don't even like clear.
Really? But it's fashionable and stuff like that. But I've been polishing my toenails here forever. I mean, I've been doing my toenails.
Well, at least you polish them black.
Exactly.
And you
Yeah.
just kind of stick there. But you ain't never decided to go to no other colors?
No, because I already have enough against me, so I don't want to add more.
Right.
So, honey, I just keep it black, honey, nice and simple. But Dwayne, you know, he's a heterosexual man, and y'all do that, and nobody says nothing. So he can go ahead and polish his nails, honey. Every color.
But $1
his
million
white.
in watches is crazy. That's a lot of timepieces.
No, it's not, Ricky.
Yes, it is. You crazy?
Yeah.
Just
Brad,
to
what
look
you
at it
think?
and see if it's $330 or not.
It's not a lot because they're expensive, so it might not be that many.
Really? Oh, God.
Yeah, because $1 million.
Some of them pieces, yeah. Some of them
I'm
pieces.
good. My little
300,
three little
400,000.
Invictus watch.
Oh, Lord.
Ooh, Lord. Yeah, they tell time and they nice, though.
Yeah, but they big-faced and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, my thing is this, too, though. This is just me. A man of a certain age should wear a certain timepiece.
No.
Yes.
Well, this watch right here, my Uncle Thomas Smiley is my granddaddy's brother. When he passed away, this was his favorite watch.
Yeah.
And I actually wear it.
Yeah,
That's
I see
awesome.
that. And
It was given
Sentimental.
to me after he died, and I literally wear this on stage.
Yeah. Well, that's good. You have that with, and it's
And
a
he was
vintage
clean.
watch. Yeah. It's a vintage watch, but I think of a certain age, you should wear a certain type of time. You should wear a lot of things that's certain.
But that's called a family heirloom.
Yeah.
That has more value.
Well, I know that. I
than-
said it's vintage.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, he could wear that watch. But I'm just saying, you know, if he wasn't wearing that watch, he should be wearing a certain kind of watch. I mean,
I'm scared somebody will take it. These YNs out here, they got me scared to wear anything over $30.
yeah, well, anyway, congratulations to this man, honey, and his beautiful timepieces and stuff, because, you know, time is on our side. And some people say it's not on our side. So with that being said, you should have a nice time.
Time is on our side.
Yes,
Yes, it is.
I ain't never heard who sing that.
That's the Beatles, I think.
Oh, really?
Paul McCartney, maybe. Go ahead.
I thought time won't give me time. All right, the Kahlua today, honey, is one of my favorite Kahluas. My Kahlua today, honey, is muskmelon. On the high end, you say muskmelon, and on the low end, you say pinkish orange. That's your Kahlua for today.
Now, that was Boy George. Y'all give it up for Gary
Yeah.
with the team.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. I got your wake-up calls. Get at me, 866-9, Ricky, 866-9-RICK-EY. The phone line's wide open. Hit me up. Ricky Smiley, the morning show.
I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the Kahlua of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful day in the
Gary, we
neighborhood.
happy to have you this
and
morning.
here's what's happening in
And
celebrity
God is
news.
good.
Yes, he is
Happy
good.
to see
You're
you.
confusing me. You know, when you talk, you can get me confused.
You don't want to-
Yeah, you're messing up my flow.
Okay.
But anyway, it's been some tea being poured, y'all. MTO is reporting, y'all, that Regina Hall and Tiana Taylor are allegedly oil and water. Now, they're saying, y'all, on the set of the movie One Battle After Another, they were saying, did Regina snub Tiana Taylor during the best picture? Now, here's the report. They said, now, we've been hearing rumbles, y'all, for months. That the two female leads, Regina Hall and Tiana Taylor, were bumping heads behind the scenes. They said if you watch the Oscars closely, they were saying that the unwritten beef was written all over Miss Regina's face. Now, according to a high-level production insider, they're saying that the tension started early during filming in California. Now, the source described the two actresses as total opposites who just could not find their rhythm, baby. And I see how that could happen. Now, they're saying that Regina Hall, now, Rick, you know who Regina Hall is, right? You know,
Yes.
they say Regina Hall, who played the
Oh,
steady.
I was thinking about Regina King, Regina Hall.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
yes. She's the other great actress. They're saying
What
she
a
played
fine
the
self.
steady and lawyer DeAndre is known in the industry out for being low-key professional and regular. They say she's a seasoned vet who likes to do the work and go home. But they say on the other hand, you got Miss Tiana Taylor, who played the fiery revolutionary Perfidia, however you pronounce that name. They say Tiana is an extra. She's very extra by nature. They say she's loud, she's high energy, and she's always in your face. Now, they say Regina's a class act, but she
I
has...
don't agree with that. Do you agree with that, Brett?
No.
I did a movie with Tiana Taylor, and she was not like that. She was chill.
Well,
That's
she might have
not
been
true.
chill on that movie, but you know, Tiana and Regina are two different actresses, though, because Tiana is a little bit more bubbly and more outgoing, and you know, Regina is more smooth and mild-mannered. And they're saying, honey, that Regina is a...
That's opposite. What you think, Brett?
I don't know what these people talking about.
Now, they say Regina's a class act, but she has a very low tolerance for performative energy. The insider said, they say Tiana brings a whole class circus with her everywhere she goes. They say it's one thing to see it on Instagram, but when you're stuck in a trailer next to it, honey, for 6 months, they say it wears on you, and Regina was over it by 3 weeks.
Oh, Lord.
I think I did two. I think I did Stomp the Yard and the movie with Nick Cannon with her, and she was just chill.
Yeah, but you know Regina is really chill too, though, honey.
Yeah,
I mean, Tiana,
she's sweet. I love her.
Yeah, she is. They both sweet girls, honey. But people are saying it, honey. And I mean, some people saying that.
But how do people can sense that somebody got tension like that? Because that might not be true.
You could sense it, honey.
Did you sense it?
I mean, I could see it.
Okay.
Because Tiana is more out, and when Regina come here, she just calm.
Well, comedians, a lot of comedians are different. That don't mean that they don't.
All of this is not true. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, it might not be true to y'all, but the inside and the people that saw it and witnessed it, that's how they feel about it.
People come up with assumptions from just things that they see that's not necessarily true. This is not true at all. They do not have a problem with each other.
Yeah,
like Tiana's who she is and Regina's who she is. And
exactly.
They're respectful. They respect each other on the set.
The good thing about it is I don't know about you, Brad, but for me, I wasn't there, so I don't know if they respect each other or not. But I just know what this story is saying, and I'm reporting it because that's my job. So
God.
But we just gonna keep our parties lifted up in prayer, and there you have it.
And
Moving on.
I chime in to let you know if I don't think it's true because I kind of know them, and and this is not true.
Yeah, well, I know them too when I interview them and see them. I don't know because I don't live in a house with them or anything like that, but I know of them. And that's all right.
Here we go.
And it is what it is.
Just forget it.
Stay calm, bro.
All right.
All right. Moving on in other celebrity news, and I know them too, honey. MTL reported y'all that between Will and Jada Pinkett Smith, they was reaching its expiration date. They were about to just call it in. They said, but it looks like they, honey, are right on the money now. In a bombshell new interview that has the internet buzzing, they're saying Jada finally addressed the question everyone has been asking since she revealed that she's been living separate lives since 2016. And, honey, they are definitely going to share, and they are back together. Jada is letting the world know that she and Will are back together again. She said they are remaking their marriage from the ground up, which is a good thing. Now, I don't know if y'all know if that's true or not too, honey, but they said, but when the interviewers asked point blank if a reunion under one roof was in the cards, and Jada did not hesitate. She explained that their deep healing process has brought them to a place where they no longer want to be apart. She said, quote, we are working very hard at bringing our relationship back together, Jada said. She said, I believe that eventually Will and I will move back in with one another. We are in a place now where we are concentrating on healing the relationship between them. What?
Man, all these fine women out here, you Will Smith, all these women out, man.
No, but honey, you need to stick with what you're familiar. All them fine women got issues, honey, his wife.
Damn way.
You would not stick with your wife.
No. I mean, if it's not working. I mean, you want it to work out, but, if it just depends on what the beef is about, what the problem is.
Yeah, and I think
sometimes you're better off as friends and just moving on and seeing what the next chapter has to offer.
Well, that's true, too, though. But, I mean, honey, I just said you can't be with the one you love, Rick. You got to love the one you with.
Oh, that's a song, Gary.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a song.
But somebody experienced it to make it into a song, huh?
Well, yeah. Yeah, but they don't work for everybody.
Yeah, they sure don't. But we glad that they get to. Because I think if Will got out there allegedly one day and sold his royal oats, let Jada do hers too, and we could get back together again, and we could love one. We got them cheering together. They looking toward us.
The children grown.
Yeah, but they still looking at their parents as, to still guide them.
No, they ain't. Not them. Not their children.
All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is muskmelon. On the high end, you say muskmelon, and on the low end, you say pinkish orange. That's your color. I bet you if Rock T. Wife did something, he would take a bath.
Of course.
Oh, she ain't gonna do nothing. They both of their damn pictures, and they got their driver's license picture, the same picture, and in Facebook too. Hell, they ain't going nowhere. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. Gary, that was beautiful. Hey, coming up, man, it's Money Monday. We got Janai Thornton is going to be with us. Up next, you don't want to miss it, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Hopefully and prayerfully, y'all, this is the last, y'all, of Miss Tina's gumbo files, y'all, because everybody been talking about it, and now it's being out there, and they're telling us what really went down at the rodeo. Now, according to MTO, y'all, they're saying that they did a follow-up, y'all. Now, they're saying they already told everybody about Mama Tina's gumbo boot that was snatched by the Houston health inspectors, y'all, at the Houston rodeo after a customer reportedly fell violently ill. They said now they're obtaining the full gritty details, y'all, from the official Houston Health Department inspection report, and they're saying that it's really interesting. Now, they say forget about the political issues. The actual reason for the shutdown read like a scene, y'all, out of kitchen nightmares. And people, saying that people cherish the gumbo, y'all, but a lot of people said it was just not there. Now, here's it goes. Now, they say the most shocking find, y'all, in the report, they're saying inspectors discovered, y'all, that the gumbo, which Tina says that takes 20 hours to prepare, was being stored, y'all, in a non-food grade orange buckets. This is what they're saying. Now, they're saying while these look like the 5-gallon buckets that you'll buy at a hardware store, they are a massive health violation because the chemicals, y'all, which we talked about this from the plastic, can leach, y'all, directly into the hot food. Now, they say, quote, food being stored inside of non-food grade containers that may contaminate food. The inspectors wrote in the report, and it was just people interested about it. Now, they said it also turns out, y'all, that the gumbo wasn't even being made at the rodeo. They're saying that the investigation revealed a complicated...
You can't make no gumbo at no rodeo.
Right.
Well, you could bring a stove, and honey, when you're rich like that, you could bring some butane stoves.
You need more. That gumbo needs... I made gumbo yesterday.
Yeah.
It needs to be... And it takes all day to make, number one. And it needs to be made in the kitchen.
Well, when you're rich, honey, evidently Miss Tina made it allegedly at an off-located area. Now, they're saying that the investigators revealed that a complicated, unapproved supply chain... this is what they're saying, y'all. They're saying the gumbo was prepared at an off-site location. Then it was moved to a freezer at an unlicensed facility without any temperature logs. They say finally it was transported back to the rodeo to be thawed and served.
Okay.
They said,
First of all, seafood is temperamental.
Yeah.
You cannot put hot gumbo in a cold fridge at all. Mm-hmm. You have to leave the top off and allow it to cool in a clean place so it could cool, then refrigerate or freeze. Or whatever, and you just got to be careful when you're dealing with seafood because you warm up some gumbo and you start seeing them small bubbles coming from the bottom.
Yep,
that means that it's spoiled.
Yeah, my daddy made a good seafood gumbo. I never forget it. One Sunday,
I got some for you this morning.
Yep, and he
want
had.
to see if you like it.
And it was good, but the thing was, it started bubbling. Because we had went to church.
Yeah.
But when we came back from church, it was bubbling. But my dad said we had to eat it because he put a lot of money in that gumbo. We ate it. We ate that damn gumbo.
And your stomach was bubbling.
Yeah, but I'm still alive. Honey. We ate that
you
gumbo.
made it.
Yes, he said. Yeah. So they're saying that, it was moved to a freezer at an unlicensed facility without any temperature loss. And they say finally it was transported back to the rodeo to be thawed out. Now they're saying because the source wasn't on the approved permit and there was no documentation showing the food was cooled properly, it was all considered unapproved source.
That's what it was.
Yeah. So, but
I done messed up a lot of food, putting hot stuff right in the fridge, trying to clean up the kitchen. Yeah. Like I had to get up last night at like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, and go downstairs and put my hands around and then refrigerate it. Mm-hmm. I went to bed and got up. I couldn't even sleep good because I know I had left that gumbo out or whatever. But you just can't. You just can't refrigerate it, or you really gonna mess it up.
Yeah, but they say after all of that, they're saying to their credit, the operators, which is great of Miss Mama Tina's, were reported very cooperative. They said they spent the shutdown period being educated by the city on a rapid cooling methods and proper thawing. So it was great. So everybody cooperated and what have you.
But in her defense, it's hard to make gumbo for thousands and thousands of people because it ain't just making the gumbo. Mm-hmm. I'm sure her gumbo is good because ain't no way Miss Tina Knowles would make some gumbo in the night. I bet her gumbo is good. She's from where she's been talking about that gumbo for years. Yeah. But what happens after she make it and where it's stored and it could have went bad somewhere, that's probably more likely to happen if anything happened, in her defense.
Yeah, well, she should have had a storefront there maybe. I'm sure she could have bought a whole building and put it right there at the rodeo and had a freezer and all that stuff with a gumbo in it and everything like that. But, we're glad now the gumbo files are probably over with now and, everybody can make their own gumbo and be happy. I
just like to cook. I'll never open up a restaurant. Oh, hell no. I seen black women going in on her so bad, and it was the video like I played in here. It was just so nasty and so mean. I saw him do that to Gladys Knight. I saw him do it to who else had a restaurant. Every time somebody have a restaurant, they go and make videos and be negative. Yeah. And I just don't see why people do that to each other. We just tear each other down so bad. Even if you don't like it, you just kind of like, that's not for me. I'm gonna keep that to myself. But to try to embarrass somebody for that's making an effort to have something, I just don't agree with that. Everybody entitled to their own opinion, and just because you can don't mean that you should. I would never do that to her.
If I had a restaurant,
I feel bad about it.
I would have some Vietnamese fronting for me, honey. You would never know what's
Me
behind
too.
it. Yeah.
Me too. I'll just make that money and go in there and be a patron and sneak in the back with a mask on. You'll never know. But the minute they find out it's yours, the hatred, the self-hate is bad. To tear her down over if you don't like the gumbo, throw it away, ask for a refund quietly go, well, why would, that's Beyonce, Mom. Why would you do that to her?
Just don't eat it.
Just don't eat it.
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
I would never open up a restaurant. I know damn well I can cook. I cook. And I'm talking about I cook so help me God. God has gave me a gift to cook.
Yeah.
But I never serve the public.
We're going to be the judge of that gumbo.
I had to deal with somebody's attitude and they didn't get their food on time.
So we're going to be the judge of his gumbo today?
Yeah.
Cuss me out. I'm going to cuss you back. I'm going to tell you your mama. I'm going to call you a dog and tell you to get out and ever come back.
Your mama?
I don't have the patience for that kind of stuff. Your mama.
Ooh, Lord.
Your mammy.
My Lord. All right, the color today, honey. Your mama is Acacia. On the high end, you say Acacia. And the low end, just say beautiful gold. That's your color.
Y'all give it up to Gary with the team.
Yeah.
I got your wake-up calls. Good evening, 866-9 Ricky, 866-9-R-I-C-K-E-Y. Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
And the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. The prayer warriors are definitely being solicited, y'all, for a friend of the morning show. And Ricky, a very dear friend of yours, Miss Toni Braxton. Now, it's being reported, y'all, that Toni was forced to cut her performance short during a stop in Indianapolis the other day while on tour alongside New Edition and Boys to Men. Now, they're saying that the Grammy-winning singer did not complete her set at the Target Center due to what she later described as an unexpected personal emergency. Now, addressing her fans recently on Instagram stories, Toni apologized, y'all, for abruptly leaving the stage. She added, "You deserve my everything, and I hate that I couldn't give it to you." She said, "I feel your love from here. Thank you for understanding." While she did not share specific details about the situation, Toni had previously opened up about the challenges, y'all, of touring while managing lupus, a chronic autoimmune condition, and her past health concerns. So our prayers definitely go to Toni Braxton. Ricky, have you already heard from Toni since this happened?
We'll check in, though.
Yeah, please check in on Toni, y'all, because we love Toni. And, if things come up, she had to leave abruptly, and,
It happens sometimes.
It happens.
Sometimes you on stage, sometimes you get to moving around on stage and them lights they get hot. And you get to moving around. Brett, you ever had a dizzy spell?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you have dizzy spell. Them lights make you dizzy. And the audience start echoing.
Yeah.
Feeling like you're about to pass
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really.
You trying to get to the next joke and drink water. Sometimes you step outside the stage and they be like, you all right?
You need to get some fresh air.
Yeah.
Really?
Absolutely.
My Lord. Well, we're going to keep all y'all lifted in prayer, too.
Performing. It's overwhelming performing. We're performers.
We have anxiety. We get nervous still. Yeah, all of that. Yeah.
Really? Do y'all get nervous when y'all cash y'all checks? Nope.
We be
Why
fine
would we
then.
get nervous for that?
We be fine then. Brett, we be all right then.
Okay.
Yeah. When they make that deposit with a straight face, we in the hospital cashing it.
Okay.
And that cash app come through. Yeah, we straight then.
All right, moving on in other celebrity news. Ooh, everybody's raving this young lady, Miss Tommy Lee. Y'all know Tommy Lee. Y'all remember Tommy Lee, honey? They're saying Tommy Lee, she's only 41 years old. They say she had folks wondering, honey, if she was now dating 21-year-old Julie's. Y'all, now, Julie's is the son of Miss Solange Knowles. Now, after sharing a series of flirtatious videos, they're saying, y'all, Tommy documented what looked like a wild date night out with the rising model on Snapchat. Now, in one of the clips, Julie said, type of mess, honey, you do have, or you do when you like somebody while carrying Tommy on his back. She even referred to him as her baby and laughed, honey, when he could no longer carry her down the street. Now, another video showed the two, honey, at a restaurant with a contortionist putting honey on the shelf. Now, when Tommy asked Julie, "That looks good to you?" he replied. She said, "I don't like white girls," before the pair seemingly shared a kiss off a camera. Their night appeared to end with a trip to bail, honey, a friend out of jail. And as of now, it's unclear if the two are dating or not. And, it's older women are, are much so liking younger men now. And if they are a couple, congratulations to Tommy Lee, because she deserves a nice, good man. And Julie's is a nice, young, good man. He comes from a good family. His mama, Solange, and his beautiful aunt, honey, wealthy Miss Beyonce, and his grandmother, Miss Tina. Just think about it. I could imagine them going to Miss Tina's gumbo booth, honey, having some gumbo, honey, on a date night out.
They on the little YNs tearing them up. The YNs they kind of play, getting made love to with a hoodie on.
Yes, honey. these girls, they tired of these older men, honey, doing nothing but talking mess and lying to them. So, you know, she
must have Henry over there got his church shoes on with his socks pulled all the way up and a pack of cigarettes inside the sock.
Yeah, so, honey, so.
Listen, playing Johnny Taylor while making love to y'all. Them young ends listen to Freddie Wap. Getting made love to with a Pooh Shiesty mask on.
All right, man.
Giving them the business.
Yeah, but you don't even know how he look. You don't know his name. He got a Pooh Shiesty mask on, getting them cheeks clapped.
All right, baby, with the Pooh Shiesty mask. All right, in my final story, y'all, Miss Jay Alexander, baby. This girl is speaking out about his relationship with Tyra Banks following that recent health scare. Now, sources close to Alexander said that he has not heard from Tyra since suffering that stroke, but there is still hope for a reconciliation. He said there's no ill will. That's what he said. He said he's open to fixing things. Now, Alexander, who has known Miss Banks since her early modeling days, was said to be hurt, y'all, by the lack of communication. He was expecting some kind of outreach, the source added, but he said even just a message. You remember we talked about this earlier in the year that, you know, Miss J, you know, she had a stroke and, you know, Tyra allegedly hadn't reached out to him yet at the time. And, you know, he was saying he don't know if they'll be friends or not, but he said now he's open for that, but he should. And I mean, they both should, you know, reconcile because they were so good together on America's Next Top Model. And I would have not watched the show had Miss J. Alexander was not on that show, because she was such a great walking coach and stuff. And I still haven't learned how to walk yet, but honey, Jesus is still on the main line.
Yeah.
And he'll
keep practicing, Gary.
I'm gonna keep practicing, honey. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today is acacia. On the high end, you say acacia, and on the low end, you say beautiful gold. That's your color for today.
You did that this morning. Y'all give it up for Gary with the team.
All right, y'all, coming up on what's trending, man. There's a new relationship trend going viral. Married couples are choosing to live in separate homes. Check this out. Some say it keeps the love fresh. Others say it defeats the whole purpose of marriage. So this morning we want to know if you would, if you would live in a separate home from your spouse. Why or why not? Hit us up. Let us know what you think. 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Let's argue. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea in the cooler today. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Carisha Brownlee, y'all. If y'all don't know who Carisha Brownlee is, she's the beautiful young lady known as Young Miami, and she is speaking out. Now, they're saying, y'all, since the arrest of Sean Diddy Combs, honey, Miss Young Miami has faced backlash, but, honey, she is now opening up about the fallout in a brand new interview. Now, she said, quote, it was a lot. She said, I lost deals, I lost relationships. She said, I lost money. Now, Miami, whose real name, like I just told you, is Carisha Brownlee, said, honey, the backlash even affected her business deals. Now, people distanced themselves, honey, from her, she said. She said, it affected my brand and, honey, she said it affected her personal life. She said, despite the criticism, she stood by her perspective. She said, I could only speak on what I experienced. She said, the man I knew was different. Now, Young Miami shocked her fans, y'all, when she penned a letter of support of Diddy, y'all, ahead of sentencing. She said, quote, I wrote that for the person I knew. She said, I felt like he had changed. Now, Miami made it very clear that she was not afraid of scrutiny tied to the case. She said, I have nothing to hide, she said. I'm always going to stand on what I believe. She also acknowledged the cost. She said, it came with consequences. She said, but I had to be real with myself. I'm moving forward, Miami added. Now, Diddy was convicted, y'all, on 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution under the Mann Act and sentenced to 50 months in prison, y'all, with a projected release, y'all, in the date of 2028. So, you know, she's talking, you know, and a lot of people, you know, standing by a person or what have you, and you have a career, and you done lost money and, you know, and all this stuff, and people, you know, attacking you or whatever. I mean, what was she to do? I mean, I felt maybe she did the right thing. You know, she did what she felt that she had to do. You know, she loved him, and they were dating at one point, though, and now, you know, people criticize her when she wrote the letter and all this other good stuff, though. But, I mean, that's what friends are for. And speaking of what friends are for, y'all, Usher is speaking out, honey. Usher is finally speaking out regarding his relationship with Diddy. Now, Usher had nothing bad to say about Diddy. He said he's been misrepresented, and that was his experience with him, and it isn't like what the public has seen. And here's what Usher had to say.
In many ways, I think certain people are prosecuted and maybe not recognized for the greatness that they offer. I don't have anything negative to say about Sean Combs because my experience was not what the world has seen and how he's been, misrepresented. I'm not saying that every man is perfect. I'm not saying that all of us don't have flaws, but I can't, with any sense of humanity, not recognize the valuable contributions that this man made for us as black entrepreneurs, for us as businessmen, for us as people who transition, culture and ideas into something that's tangible and becomes business. So many people benefited from what he created. And I acknowledge that. And that's why I see him as legacy.
Isn't that beautiful? He's speaking out. He said this man was misrepresented. Regardless of what we saw on tapes or anything like that, but he did help a lot of people, he said, and
yeah,
I don't know.
I guess the flip side of that is he hurt a lot of people too, apparently. So you got to take that into consideration as well.
You think?
Yeah.
Do we think we saw it on tape?
We saw the trial. We heard the evidence. We heard the testimonies of people, and so you got to look at both sides of it. Two things can be true at the same time. He could have helped a lot of people, and you could also hurt a lot of people in the process.
Yeah, that's true. But if Usher said he was misrepresented, and that was his best friend, and he,
I don't think that was his best friend.
But didn't he give him a career? Didn't he help him start?
Yeah, he helped a lot of people. He helped Biggie. He helped Craig Mack. He helped Mary J. Blige. He helped Faith Evans. He helped a lot of people. Total.
Yeah.
112. He helped a lot of people.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's very interesting, though. It's good that a lot of people are starting to speak out right now regarding this situation and stuff. But if Usher said he was misrepresented, and, Usher is definitely a pillar in the community, I think people are going to listen to that and hear that. So, maybe Diddy was misrepresented, but we're just going to keep all parties lifted in prayer until representation comes for everybody. All right, moving on to my final story. Our actress Boris Kodjoe said, baby, he told Nicole Ari
Boris Kodjoe?
I
think Kodjoe is a dog. I think it's Boris Kodjoe.
Oh, that what you said?
Yeah.
After Boris Kodjoe, thank you, Human Dictionary,
so welcome,
said that he told Nicole Ari that she'd be his wife, honey, while she was engaged to somebody else. He said, I just knew it and I felt it. Now I'm like, oh my God. Now they're saying the actor, honey, is opening up about the moment he boldly told Nicole, honey, that she would become his wife while she was still engaged to another man. Now during a recent interview, y'all, they're saying that the actor reflected on meeting Parker as co-stars on Showtime Soul Food, which aired from 2000 to 2004 from the start, and he felt a very much so strong connection. He said, quote, we met at the table read on the first episode, and she gave me a hug, and she was super sweet, great heart. Right away, honey, I knew that she was going to be in my life. I didn't know, honey, in what capacity he shared. Now, Kodjoe also credited Parker, honey, for helping him early in his acting career. He said, quote, this was my first job. She helped me, honey, break down the script. She helped me translate the script, because at the time, I still was going back and forth. She taught me everything about the different colloquialisms. Colloquialisms.
Lord Jesus.
Colloquialisms and how to stress certain words because it's different culture, he said. Congratulations to him. But you know what? I'm surprised they still married, honey, because that means she cheated on her to be her.
Gary.
To marry her, huh?
Gary, you know that man that cheated on Nia Long, that coach?
Yep.
They done fired him, Gary.
See there, honey. Let him come on. The Lord don't like us, honey. Poor Nia Long, honey, was working hard, honey, trying to do things for him, honey, and be a good woman to him, and he was cheating with the damn secretary. And, honey, they hired him on that basketball team. But you see there, what goes around comes around. Now, honey, he got to go to Nia and go, Anyway, the cologne today, honey, is one of my favorite cologne. My cologne today got terracotta. On the hand, you say terracotta, and on the loin, say brownish red. That's your cologne for the day. See that?
Gary, that made your day, didn't it?
It made my, you see that, honey? That's why the sports genius ain't said nothing about it.
You're dirty, man. You are so dirty.
Make my day. Make my day.
Find mine.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the tea. People, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, a great recording artist wrote the song, and I always love this song, honey. Baby, I Could Change My Mind by Mr. Tyrone Davis. And Cardi B is following suit. It's being reported, y'all, that Cardi B is walking back on a major decision, y'all, after previously sharing plans to undergo a cosmetic procedure. Now, during an appearance, y'all, on Today with Jenna and Chanel, they're saying, y'all, that the Grammy winner revealed, y'all, that she has changed her mind about getting a butt reduction. Kudos out to Cardi. She said, quote, I was saying that, but she said, I'm not going to do it. She said, I was just going to take a little bit of butt out. She said, but I don't have time for that. Isn't that beautiful? Now, they're saying that the update comes after Cardi told her fans, y'all, that she planned to travel, y'all, for the procedure following her tour. Now, at the time, she said, after this tour, I don't want to hear nobody for 3 months. I'm going to Colombia. I'm going to take my butt out. Beautiful. Now, she said, y'all, that she feels differently about her body. She said, quote, I feel really comfortable where I'm at right now, she shared. She said, I really feel good. Now, the rapper also spoke about y'all embracing changes. She said, I don't know, honey, if it's the age or the fact that I got 4 kids, she said, but I feel really good. Isn't that beautiful? She said. She also added, she said, I'm loving my imperfections and everything. And I think that's amazing, you know. And I think it's a wonderful thing, you know, like the artist said, honey, I could change my mind. And that's great, y'all, that she changed her mind, honey. She wants to do what she wants to do. She feels wonderful about it.
They need to stop getting them surgeries because if you want a butt, pinto beans, cornbread, okra, squats.
Yes.
It's some stuff, there's some food out there that'll put that thing on you. You heard me?
Red beans and rice will do it.
Yes, sir. Red beans and rice. No.
Beans and stuff are expensive now.
No,
I mean,
you can use, but it's got to be with a ham hock. It can't be with smoked turkey.
Yep.
The ham hock gonna stick to you.
Yep.
So eat that, or look at all them grandmamas, all them ladies at church. Where you think they get theirs from? They ain't none of my grandmama friends when they got butt injection. All of them was sitting up there, thick, sitting up on the deaconess row.
Yeah.
Thicker than cold grits. They need grits in the morning. They need some smothered chicken in the morning with biscuits. That'll put that thing on you.
Yeah. And your person that's and you and stuff like that, I wonder when she gonna start eating fucking beans and she's sitting up there. Yeah.
I like my little butt, so you can. I don't care.
Yeah, well.
All right, Alfreda.
I don't care.
Alfreda, we'll get you right. Just come over here and eat once a week. You're gonna get right.
Oh my gosh.
Alfreda's butt is made for her body, y'all.
Thank you, Brad.
But these other girls' butts was made for their bodies and they increased them.
She wouldn't look right with no big.
Ain't nobody shaming her.
Gary was absolutely shaming me.
If Alfreda get a big old butt, she'd be looking like an ant.
So would.
Oh. Listen, damn, Rickey Smiley got a wasp on this morning show.
Bye.
Moving on to another celebrity news, y'all. Miss Mia Thornton, y'all. We all know Mia Thornton, honey, from Real Housewives of Potomac, but they're saying she's facing another legal issue as a lawsuit alleges that she owes some unpaid rent at a luxury apartment. Now, according to the court documents, honey, filed on March the 18th, they're saying that the former Real Housewives of Potomac star allegedly, y'all, owes $2,859 for March, y'all, along with an additional fees, bringing the total to nearly $3,500. Now, they're saying that the filing comes months after Mia was arrested on felony theft charges tied to claims that she took more than $11,000 worth of items from a rental property. Now, she was taken into custody without incident, according to a police report. Now, they're saying that the body camera footage from the arrest captured Mia, y'all, acknowledging the situation. She said that she was aware that there was a warrant out for her arrest, honey, and, you know, so on and so forth. We love Mia. I hope Mia
for 1 month of rent, though?
Yeah.
They're going to put no warrant out for your arrest for 1 month. After 3 months, they're not going to put out a warrant. You'll get an eviction notice, but they're not putting you in jail for missing rent.
Say, but this girl allegedly, they say, stole $11,000 worth of property, which wasn't for her. It was for the people who she was renting from, allegedly. And they say, honey, these girls say you got to go because you was stealing. So, you know how that goes when you steal.
Oh,
but
my God.
If they put her back on the show, at least she can get her money back and, you know, pay, you know, what she needs to pay and stuff or whatever. But, you know, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. I could say more, but I'm going to leave it alone. In my final story, y'all, Jay-Z, y'all, you could tell when somebody going on tour or trying to get some extra money. Because we
Now,
didn't hear
he
about
don't need no extra money now. We know that.
Well, he been talking a lot. We done heard a lot. We done had about 50 stories about Jay-Z. Now he's sharing his thoughts, y'all, on the now infamous rap beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, saying parts of the back and forth crossed the line. Now, in a recent interview with GQ, they say Jay-Z reflected on how the situation has played out publicly. Now, people that like Kendrick hate Drake, no matter what he makes, y'all, they said, it's like an attack on his character. He said, I don't know if I love that. He said, I love the idea that we got so much music in such a short period of time, he continued. But he said everything around it was like, man, this is taking up it's just taking us back a couple of steps. And, and I guess that could be. But they say Jay-Z also said that while he appreciated the competition, that beef got far too personal for his liking. He said it's too far. He said it's bringing kids in it. He said, I don't like that. He said, I think we can achieve the same thing. He said, he also said that the beef, y'all, was heavily influenced by the presence of social media and that back in the day, things would have played out differently. He said, quote, it could stand it before because there was no social media, he said. But right now, he said, I don't know if it could stand with it, y'all, because technology that we have is just all over the place. And he also speaking about his little daughter, I was saying, honey, how, she's got that acting bug. She's going to be just like her mother. She's going to be a great singer and stuff like that and what have you. But do y'all think it's good for a child to be, at her age to be doing acting and singing like this? I mean,
if that's what she loves, Gary, if that's what the child loves, yeah, you push them into whatever they love doing. You support them.
Yeah, but didn't Michael Jackson love that too?
This ain't got nothing to do with Michael Jackson, Gary. A different set of parents and different everything.
You got to have kid actors somewhere, because kids.
Yeah, then when they become adult actors, then they honey, being locked up in jail
Not all
or
of them.
walking
Not
around crazy.
Not all of them, Gary.
Okay. All right.
Don't do that.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is terracotta. On the high end, you say terracotta, and on the low end, you say beautiful brownish red. That's your color for today.
That's a beautiful color. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T if you would. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Tiny Harris, the beautiful wife of T.I., y'all, is speaking out, honey. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Tiny was spotted in New York the other day, doing her thing or whatever. And, TMZ ran into her, and they asked a question, honey, about little Julie's, y'all. That's the son of Solange Knowles. And, they was asking the girl, how do you feel about, if your child would date your younger kid would date an older woman? And here's what Tiny had to say.
I don't want to get in nobody's mess.
Yeah.
If he like it, he love it. I don't know. I think that's more of a question like for, his mom.
Would you be opposed if, one of your sons were dating someone like 20 years older?
Now, I wouldn't want it because I feel like, once that thrill of dating an older woman.
God bless y'all.
Yeah.
Old, then they're going to want to move on to somebody younger because these young girls are out here.
If
wilding.
they presented it, would you object to it immediately?
I'm going to let him handle his own life, but I would give some kind of, word to how I felt. And then, whatever he decides is going to be on him.
Now, all of my colleagues on this show got cheering. Would y'all want y'all kid to date a younger or older person? Starting with Rock T. Rock T, would you want your daughter to date an older man?
What's the age range?
I said an older man, whatever they age.
It could be 1 year older.
Okay, then would you want to date somebody one?
I don't have no problem 1 year older.
Okay, moving on. Ricky, would you want somebody to date somebody older? Your daughter to
love
date
my
somebody
daughter
older?
and respect her and treat her nice and treat her with class, because what my daughters tell me that men their age are not respectful. They think they supposed to pay for stuff. They don't want to buy dinner. They don't open up the car door. They don't know how to communicate, and whatever works for her, as long as he's respectful and I have an opportunity to sit down and have a conversation.
What about you, Alfred? Would you want your son to date an older woman?
It's according, Rock, to how much older. Like my 20-year-old, I don't want him dating somebody that's 35. But my 28-year-old, yeah, get you a 35-year-old one,
Special K, would you want your daughters to date an older man, especially if he had unlimited coins?
Well, my oldest daughter that's single is 31, and if I would cut it off at like 45 maybe.
Yeah.
Because most guys at her age, like Ricky said, she's so turned off by the fact that they're not manly.
And I feel bad for them. They can't find nobody.
Yeah.
These young women, they cannot find nobody. All these mama's boys out here don't know how to change a tire. I'm talking
Won't
about
even pump gas in the car.
I literally was at the gas station watching a young lady pump gas while the dude in the back seat texting. I zoomed in to see what he was texting. He was texting somebody while she out there pumping gas. I'm not lying. I was right on the state line between Alabama and Georgia, and I actually saw it. Because I'm just like curious, like, what is like, why you ain't, man, bro, that's what they have to deal with. They got garbage. They don't have nothing to pick from. And you know, I always try to stand up for the fellas, man, but these young dudes, man, they don't do right, man. Yeah. They're not respectful.
Well, if I was an older woman, I wouldn't date no younger man. Because, honey, because that's when they play on you. They'll, make you feel like they're making you feel younger because you're dating a younger man. Then when you go to sleep, honey, be out there tipping with some young woman.
Taylor told us that somebody went pump the gas one time. It was three of them in the car, and the young man would not pump the right, Taylor?
Yeah, I had to call him out on it. It was ridiculous. It was late at night. It was dark, and he would not get out the car because of his status.
What?
Yeah. That's crazy. Man,
come on. Y'all know I haven't gotten my own gas in, 20 years.
This boy's been raised wrong.
Every Sunday.
Yeah. And he go fill up all the gas tank.
Yep. Well, my car.
Absolutely.
Well, that's
absolutely.
nice.
If I had a wife, my wife never pumped gas. She never washed her car. She never paid her car note. She never paid a bill.
Well, they need
she
to
didn't have to cook.
Well, Crystal and Rock, Special K White need to call you because I know they do all those
they
things.
Don't do nothing.
No, my wife don't.
Don't.
You better
call
check
Crystal
yourself.
right now.
My wife don't pump no gas, buddy. Her tank stay full.
Crystal is good. You already know that.
Tanks.
Oh, I didn't know. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, the prayer warriors are definitely being solicited, y'all, for Simone Biles. We have to pray for Simone Biles because this is a very sad story.
What happened?
It's being reported, y'all, that the gym that Simone Biles opened up her first restaurant in Houston, Texas, honey. They're saying she has a restaurant called The Taste of Gold in the George Bush Intercontinental Airport, and they're saying, honey, that she's loving it, but people saying she is crazy. Look what Miss Tina just went through in Houston with a restaurant or whatever.
She might be successful or whatever. But in defense of Miss Tina, they have to pay a whole lot of money to get the booth. Mm-hmm. And sometimes, and that's why the prices are up, because they have to make their money back for the money that they have to pay in order to have the booth. Just to touch on that for a second. But the prices might not be so high for Simone Biles. What does she sell?
She's selling sandwiches. They say she's selling sandwiches. She's selling salads and desserts. And they're saying she has a special called the Simone Skewers. So I guess she makes it. But nevertheless, I don't know, honey. She telling people it's her restaurant. If they start going to her restaurant like they did Miss Tina Booth, honey, they could close it down in a week, honey. So I would let nobody know it was mine. But congratulations goes out to Simone and what have you. And you said about in defense of Miss Tina and the thing, somebody just texted me and said, well, Beyonce's a billionaire. She couldn't couldn't carry that place for her.
Well, that was a booth. That wasn't no restaurant.
Well, a booth, but they said she couldn't pay for that booth.
Yeah, I mean, man, people need to stop. I'm sure she had a restaurant where they could keep everything in-house and you ain't got to move food from one place to another place. It'll be managed a lot better. Yeah.
I'm
sure
they said she had those orange buckets that she was moving.
Hey, man, go on to the next thing, man.
Say, man.
Trying, boy.
Don't do that, man. You gonna get us reaching? Yeah. Jay-Z outside waiting on us.
The color today, honey.
Jay-Z slap you. I ain't gonna help you fight, Gary. I'm just gonna have to say please don't hit him no more.
You're gonna do like Dionne Warwick, say walk on by. Yeah. The color today, y'all, is cracked egg. On the high end, you say cracked egg, and on the low, you say beautiful yellow. That's your color for today.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, I got your wake-up call. Y'all get at me right now. The phone line's wide open. 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Hey, y'all, here go that brand new T.I. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Turn up.
It's Gary, baby.
We got to fight. We got to fight in the studio. Beyonce, what's going on? Okay, we really got to fight in the studio this morning. What's the problem?
Because Gary is yelling at me and TJ.
Why
and
is he
Colin
yelling at
Taylor,
you?
Because we're supposed to get audio for, stories and stuff like that, right? But Gary is the main one on the show. His stories are fabulous, but he doesn't want anyone to help him.
Why don't you and TJ, why don't y'all just, TJ and Taylor and Tutu, y'all need to do y'all job.
First of all, we do our
shade.
job.
That's shady, Ricky.
We send him
not
stories
job.
all day. He never responds to anything. He never gives us a thumbs up. He never says, hey, I want to do this story. Hey, can we use
Let
this
me tell you
audio?
something.
He
Let me
sat
tell you
here and
something.
said he saw this story yesterday, and there was audio to the story. He could have told us, but now he wants to sit here and yell at us.
I'm so tired
Give
of
me
you.
audio.
No.
I'm tired of you. I'm tired of TJ. I'm tired of Taylor.
Yes.
We do our job around.
Gary, if
No,
you don't stop.
you got 4 producers, Ricky. If I pull my stories, number one.
You know
if
what?
They can't
You
scour
know
with
what?
the doggone social
You know
media.
what, Gary?
Wait up, TJ.
No,
hold
no,
on.
no. We do
Yes,
scour.
No,
No,
but
no,
y'all
no.
should be able to
You don't
pull
respond.
audio.
We can, but
Gary-
you got to communicate.
No, y'all told me
You
I'm not
tell
gonna pull
us.
the audio because you might not use it. But damn it, save it.
Okay,
Just
let
because
me just
We
say
sent
this.
you
With your
all
11th hour
wow.
ass getting us audio, okay?
Wait a minute, TJ.
Oh, wait a
slow
minute.
down.
Let's
Oh,
go. Let's go.
is
I'm
that
not
the
gonna
gospel
let
chick?
y'all call Gary like that.
I do love the Lord.
Let me tell you.
Gary, did I not pull you some audio this morning and send you a story?
Yes, you did. But still, they did. I
do
mean,
that every day.
Taylor, you got that Android and them text messages don't come through.
I do not have an Android.
Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Y'all, your whole family got Android.
That's my
You need to
mama.
stop.
See?
You need to stop. Taylor, you need to stop and reevaluate yourself. TJ and Beyonce, y'all need to reevaluate.
I agree.
Gary is an institution.
So
Now-
the producers have
Gary
some
need to
tea.
be
We
in
try
an
to keep
institution.
Gary on. So the tea on Gary is we try to keep you on point.
Yeah, but the tears, y'all should at least if you see some audio, just pull it. And if I decide to
No.
use the story,
You
we'll
should-
have
no.
it.
You
saw
Y'all
the
talking about I ain't
story
pulling the
yesterday.
story that they
Beyonce.
don't use it.
You saw the story yesterday. You could have
Beyonce,
sent it to the
TJ,
producers.
Taylor, y'all should be able to read Gary's mind.
That's what it is, Ricky.
Yeah.
You should be able to read his mind and
I'm
know.
gonna need you to fix your
and know-
face.
And know what he needs. That's
See
right,
y'all,
Gary.
man.
I
Fix
stand
something.
with you, Gary.
Thank you. I don't know what the hell
You
you're talking
shouldn't.
about.
Go
All
with
the doggone money y'all pay for these damn producers.
Stop hyping him up.
He probably don't have no stories for the tea right
No,
now.
baby, I have my stories. Y'all just need to get
You
the
ain't
audio.
got the audio because you ain't sent the stories.
Play the audio then. Play the audio.
Well, hell, that's what y'all there
It's
for. to
all
pull
on
the
your
audio.
phone. We got
Gary,
an
what they
iPad
pay you for? You should pull your own audio.
It's Gary with the tea, not the producers with the
But
tea.
that's what the producers do then.
I don't like
We
The
send you
producer-
stories. You don't use
No.
them. We
Y'all
produce
don't
the
pull
show.
the right story.
We send
Y'all
the
need to
rundown.
pull the
no,
damn
no.
audio.
You need to
Pull the
send.
audio.
You need to communicate.
Well, hell, if y'all see the story, y'all should know that they got
And we
audio.
send
pull
it to you.
No,
Do you
well-
use it? No.
Well, y'all pull some junk
We
stories.
send you the rundown.
You know what?
That's
We're
right.
gonna let
real
Gary
feeling
be on his
show.
own. We gonna see how
They
good.
definitely don't pull no junk stories.
Well, hell,
Okay,
you don't
we
pull
can't.
no stories.
You are absolutely wrong. You don't know about me and what I do over here. No, you don't. You don't know what I do.
That's why they can't get my damn
Everybody
stuff.
You
catching
don't know
shots.
what I do. You don't
Gary,
know what I do.
Gary,
I
you
don't
take
pull
that medicine
stories.
this morning?
I
No, he
send
didn't.
stories at nighttime. What do you do? Wait
Yeah,
till
they
the
send
last
them at
minute.
nighttime here, but they pull them for you, damn it. I got to get to pull my own
Because
stories.
I send them at night.
What?
I send them at night to give
Yeah,
them
well,
time.
Wait a minute, y'all. What story that you needed audio on? What
Damn it, on Tokyo Tony.
Well, what did Tokyo
I
Tony
got
say?
it.
Oh, pull the audio. You got the
I
audio?
got it.
Oh, well, hell, you got
But
it now.
you've been
But
yelling.
anyway,
What happened with
okay, now,
Tokyo Tony?
it is so sad, y'all. Tokyo Tony out, honey. She is threatening, honey, to kill her beautiful daughter, Black China. And we love Black China, honey. And Tokyo Tony said some stuff that touched my heart, and
What'd
it
you
gave me a
say?
flashback. Here's what Tokyo Tony said about, honey, Black China. You got it yet, Beyonce?
Thank
She
y'all
still
for the
working-
audio
she
for
still-
Gary.
Yeah, but hell, no, don't thank them yet, baby. They ain't got it yet.
Here
Are
you
you
go.
playing it?
Turn the music down. There you go.
She said, Tokyo Tony said that she would Marvin Gaye her daughter.
What you mean?
You know Marvin Gaye daddy killed him.
Yeah.
And she said that she would Marvin Gaye poor Black China. I felt so bad it just did something to my spirit. I want to cry. And not long with these people just threatening me over here on this
Come back
job.
to the mic and say what? And the
With them
producers-
threatening me, honey, it's just upsetting me and making me upset. But honey, they said Tokyo
Got you
Tony, honey,
shaking.
it got me shaking, Rick. Honey. She said, quote, she told Tokyo Tiny, whatever damn name is.
See?
Whatever her name
Tiny,
is, Black.
right.
She
don't
told
even know.
she
Don't
told
even-
Black.
Tiny got to do with the
She
story.
told Black China, I will Marvin Gaye you. She said, I will watch her bleed. I'll call the police on myself and deal with the consequences. Because that's what Marvin Gaye did him.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and this is what Tokyo Tony told Black China, and that hurt my spirit. And I mean, it just did something to
But
me.
what did Black China do to make her say that to her, though?
It don't doggone matter what she
It
did.
does matter.
Yeah, it matters.
It's two sides to every story. What did Black China do to instigate the situation?
It's just the side of the story. You just keep with those, what that book, that pamphlet he
Man
just
Law
done,
Violence.
that man law pamphlet.
called it
you
a
got.
pamphlet.
So don't worry about that.
How am I catching strays? Don't talk about my book that you can get on Amazon right now.
Your damn pamphlet. But anyway,
You ain't got no book.
wait a minute, TJ.
Well, you ain't never read a book, much less wrote one.
Well, if you would write one that's readable, honey, I would have read yours. But since it's not readable, so honey, excuse you. Excuse you.
I got too many big words in it for you.
Well, it don't matter, but honey, but then that girl ain't sold yet. But anyway, so, honey,
Oh, the girl is selling right now,
What are
player.
they doing?
I didn't mess up my damn tea, honey. I'm sorry to
So
all of
scary.
my
You say
listeners.
Special K book is a girl now.
Yeah, and it's a damn pamphlet, honey.
That's
How many pages?
It's an
How many
obituary,
pages?
honey.
It's a brochure?
Honey, it ain't even a brochure. It's a pamphlet, honey.
135 pages, just to be exact.
135, and they got a word on each page. So,
And you can find out for yourself. Get it on Amazon right now today.
Yes, Lord. No, but if I go to Miss Barnes and Noble, honey, I'm not going to Miss Amazon.
You can go to Barnes & Noble. Man Law, Special K.
Gary, how many words on each
He
page?
got a word on each page. 135 words.
Hey, you damn right. And guess what? Come on now.
So, but anyway, so now you just go ahead on and stay on out of
Finish
this
your
one
little
here, honey.
raggedy tea.
Yeah, well, baby, that's why that man law black, whatever that book saying, honey, whatever that
Well, my
girl
stomach
is.
hurt.
Child,
Lord.
What's going on, man?
What happened?
Just vexing my
The
nerves.
devil is a liar.
He's a liar.
The devil, you got to keep.
Yes.
When Peter took his eyes off Jesus,
Yes.
he began to sink.
And I'm not going to sink,
Don't
honey.
look back at
No,
them, Gary.
I'm not
'cause
looking
if
at
you
none
look
of
back
them.
at them, you're turning to what?
A pillar of salt. And I sure don't want to be no pillar of salt.
Attack everybody
honey.
in the studio, man. Just go ahead and clock out.
Lord Jesus, honey, you should never clocked in, honey. What? What'd you say, Brad?
That's a different story.
What's the different story, baby?
Stay focused on
Oh,
the
yeah, I
word.
know, because that's the devil. Let me just go ahead.
That's
Yeah,
right, that's the devil.
Yeah,
Give
he
us the
trying to-
color.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is cracked egg. On the high end, you say cracked egg, and on the low end, you say beautiful yellow. That's your color. What did Brad say? Because she's vexing me in my ears.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the tea.
Scrambled.
Oh my God, that's right, y'all. Coming up next, man, we got royalty in the building from the hit show Martin. We got the legendary Tisha Campbell in the building. Up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. From the sweater collection of shiny moles. Y'all give it up and show your Give it up for Gary with the tea. Gary, I like that sweater.
Thank you. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning,
Shiny
America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Actress Nia Long, oh my God, Ricky, the prayer warriors are being solicited for Nia,
Talking
y'all.
about my girlfriend.
Yeah, they say Nia Long, baby, she's taking legal action, honey, after claiming a woman, honey, has been harassing her for years and recently showed up, honey, at her Los Angeles mansion again. Now, according to TMZ, they're saying that the actress filed, honey, for a temporary restraining order against a woman identified as Miss Carrie McDonald, alleging ongoing stalking behavior. Now, in the filing, they're saying that Nia claims McDonald is a stalker and says she does not know the woman despite the alleged obsession. Now, Nia says that the woman has been harassing her for over 2 years, sending unwanted cards, flowers, and gifts while also appearing out at her home on multiple occasions. Now, they're saying that the situation escalated over the weekend when Nia claims out that Miss McDonald rang her doorbell, baby, prompting a police response, and the woman was arrested. Now, the actress also recalled a prior incident back in 2024 when that same woman allegedly showed up late, honey, at night, demanded entry and received a strong warning from police. Now, Nia is seeking protection for herself and her 2 children and her mother. Now, a judge has denied the temporary restraining order now with a hearing set, y'all, for April. Yeah, isn't that sad? When, I mean, Brad, what is that like when another woman stalking another woman? I mean, what is the deal with that situation?
I don't know.
Ricky, would you know? I mean, Alfred, do you know when another woman is stalking another woman, this woman is stalking Nia?
They
What
crazy.
is that about?
They be jealous of her.
Is that what it is?
Jealous of her and be wanting to do something to her.
My
It's some,
God.
think about Selena.
Well, yeah, that's true.
You
too.
know
What about Rihanna?
Yeah. It's got some,
Somebody just shot holes in her
Yes,
house.
honey.
I
Lord.
got a crazy stalker.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you sure do.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Following
I
me
mean,
every stage I go on in the United States. She's sitting right there in the audience.
Remember the lady that used to come up here and say she was married to Chris Brown?
Yeah.
Sure
Really?
did.
Was she bringing her flowers and all that stuff? You think maybe?
Yeah, they be crazy. You better get
Oh,
away
my
from them.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we just need to pray, honey, because Nia
They stalk
definitely-
pastors too. They come to church.
Yeah.
They do it in the church too.
But still, I still ask the question: how do these people find these people's houses? How do they
You
find
can
your
find
houses?
anybody's house, Gary.
No.
Yes. They could pull up your real name or some people you know or whatever. They can find your house. If your mail, whoever sent the mail to your house and your name is on your mail, at any house, they can find your house.
Comedian Sir Walt said
Yes.
his stalker, a chick, was in his car.
Oh my!
And he was going to work one morning. He asked her how the hell She get in this car, she talking about through the engine.
What's wrong with you today?
Sir, I didn't say it. Sir Walt said it.
Oh, my God. Well, honey, we're going to pray, honey, that this lady stops stalking Nia and her family, honey, and hope they don't get through their engine or whatever. Lord have mercy.
Man, she went through the oil pan, then she came through the alt. How she got in there, right?
She picked him up. Ha ha.
My Lord. Well, let's just pray, y'all, for Nia, honey, and hope that, I hope it's not her ex-boyfriend got this woman sitting there. Remember, she went through a turbulent separation with that coach, honey, because he cheated on her with the receptionist.
Everybody in the mood on, Gary.
Oh, well, you never know. He might send somebody to stalk Nia to have lunch with her.
How you going to send somebody to stalk somebody?
To get her off his back.
You think he still got feelings for her?
He probably
does. She one of them chicks you'll never get over. I promise you that.
Yes, Lord. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. A jury, y'all, has ordered Bill Cosby, y'all, to pay $19.25 million to Miss Donna Martsinger, y'all, after she accused him of drugging her and raping her back in 1972. Now, they're saying juries found Cosby liable, y'all, for the sexual assault and sexual battery award Miss Martsinger $17.5 million for past mental suffering and an additional $1.75 million for future suffering. How in the hell they still charging this man?
From 54 years ago?
God, dog, it's just ridiculous. Ooh. I mean, the man don't have no more money now. He about almost dead. Hell, I mean.
Oh, God, Gary.
Well, I mean, Bill Cosby, 80-something years old. I mean.
Was that a civil suit? Because I think the statute of limitations.
Yeah, it's probably a civil suit. Now, they said, according to Rolling Stone, they said the jury also determined that Mr. Cosby acted with malice, oppression, or fraud, leaving the door open for potential punitive damage down the line. Now, Ms. Martsinger claims y'all were seemingly supported in part by Cosby's own disposition, where he admitted to obtaining recreational prescriptions for Quaaludes from a gynecologist, y'all, during a poker game. Now,
Quaaludes? That's a prescription?
They said that long time ago. Quaaludes. Beyonce, what that mean?
You act like I'm the pharmacist, but it's like a roofie. Like it makes you go to sleep, it drugs you, helps you pass out.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. They say Cosby further acknowledged that he intended to use the pills to give to women in hopes of having intercourse with them. A detail came, before a key part in his case. So he told the people that he allegedly got the pills.
I want to say, anybody that if you got to give a woman a pill in order to get some,
exactly,
ain't that half of the turn on with her wanting you?
Exactly.
That's the
How
whole
the hell you
turn
can
on.
make love to a body that's drunk or sleepy and then throw it up, and you that's
gotta
so
be a sick
predatory.
person. Yeah,
you got to be a
you
sick
got some sickness
person
going on.
to make to try to do that to somebody that can't do it back to you. I need you to do it back to me.
Yeah. So that's why, with that being said, I wonder if a woman could give one to a man then,
Yeah, anybody can have it.
I mean, but can he still perform if a woman give it to a man? I mean,
No,
well,
he
can't
gonna be
perform
asleep.
then.
No, he
Well,
can't
sleep,
perform.
he can't do nothing.
Oh,
Can't
well,
do
nobody,
nothing.
nobody want that. But
But
anyway,
don't nobody want no woman that ain't. You know what I'm saying? That's
Active,
half of
that's
the
not
turn on.
actively involved in the situation.
Yeah, half of the turn on is her wanting you just as bad as you want her.
well, maybe if you talked to them before you gave them the pill, and then you knew they were happy.
I don't even see that. I think the dudes they go get the blow up dolls. They weird.
Well, at least
Okay,
that's
now, wait
better
a
than a
minute.
person. Them,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
What's the
I
name
don't
of the football player that was Darren Sharper?
Yeah.
Who
Played
gave
for
the
the Saints.
roofies to
Yeah.
all the women, was convicted of raping women?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm not doing a blow up doll. They
Real
still
wild
sell
man.
them.
Yeah, I mean, but a blow
I tried it one time.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he did.
yeah. A hole got in there. She
my
farted and
God.
flew out the window.
Okay, no.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
even know
afraid
why
of
you
Didn't
asked.
need to know that.
The color today on is one of
My
my
bad,
favorite
Brad.
color. Ricky,
My fault.
the color today is vanilla cream. On the high end, you say vanilla cream, and on the low end, just say
Ew, not vanilla
tarnished
cream.
Yeah, that's a good color.
Ew, after y'all just talked about blow up dolls.
Oh,
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about it.
Oh my God.
y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Yeah.
Gary, good morning.
Good morning.
Huh?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Everybody's raving Chance the Rapper, y'all. They say Chance the Rapper has secured a legal win, honey, in his dispute with his former manager, Pat Costa-Carter, after Chicago judge rejected Costa-Carter's multi-million-dollar claim. Now, they're saying y'all the verdict delivered recently after a week's Long trial, y'all dismissed Coastal Carnival request for $3.8 million in alleged unpaid commissions. Now, however, they're saying that the jury was awarded Chance, y'all, whose legal name is Chancellor Bennett, just $35, y'all, in his countersuit despite seeking $1 million. Now, Corsicon, y'all, had argued that he was entitled to 15% of profits under a long-standing agreement, including payments after their 2020 split. His legal team cited, y'all, what they described as a sunset arrangement that would extend compensation beyond the partnership. Now, Chance's attorney disputed that claim. Now, he said, quote, there's not one single document in the 7 years they've worked together that shows why, honey, or any evidence of a sunset, his lawyer said in court, honey. Now, the Rappers team also argued that Corsicon had already been fully compensated and allegedly he prioritized outside ventures over his responsibilities. Now, during that testimony, Chance's father, Ken Bennett, described a shift in their working relationship following the release of the album The Big Day. Now, he recalled being told, quote, I think we should do nothing, added that he had never heard that stance before. This is my thing that y'all do. I mean, Rickey, Brad, I think y'all know the 2 stars on the show. Do y'all?
Our picture's sitting right here.
I said stars.
Oh, God, don't do that to
people
her.
that go on tour.
Pretty disrespectful.
Yeah, people that go on tour.
What about Special K?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I
goes on
forgot
tour.
Special K too. Yeah, he is sometimes. Yeah. But anyway, so do y'all go through with y'all lawyers? I mean, have y'all ever had to sue? Would y'all sue y'all? I mean, y'all been, y'all managers, y'all been with the managers or whatever. He said, I mean, Coastal his attorney was saying how they respect the jury's decision while adding the message is clear. Get it in writing. And that's the whole thing. Do y'all get everything in writing, or y'all do these sunset things, or y'all just shake hands on stuff? I mean,
it's best to get it
in writing.
Yeah, so writing will hold up.
Because everything is good until it's not.
Right.
Yeah. But, I mean, that's sad. I mean, it's something, if you've been with a person for so long, and I mean, if you do a handshake or what have you, I mean, look like a handshake should work if you knew each other.
In the old days, when they didn't have no paper. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, no, you got to put stuff in writing.
Yep, and that's good. Well, that's good. Well, hopefully and prayerfully, they get back on one accord or whatever. They seem like they could have been a good team together, but right now, honey, they had to do what they do and go to court. And when you go to court, this is what it is. But I would be scared to see that person out of court because, I'd be, people try to come after you or what have you. So I don't know. Because they know so much about you, know where you live and everything. They come back and get their money. I send their goons.
Right.
People still sending goons. They still got goons.
Yeah, Brett got some goons.
I know Brett got some goons.
No, don't do that. No, I don't.
You got no more goons.
You ain't got no goons?
Ain't got no goons either.
They out there.
They in jail. All the goons locked up, I think.
Yeah. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Now, this is me and Brad probably going to relate to this show, honey. Baby, Married to Medicine, y'all. They're saying that Married to Medicine, Quad Webb, Miss Quad, she's speaking out, y'all, on her split with her boyfriend, King. She said, quote, we could not align. Now, y'all, during the first part of the Married to Medicine season 12 reunion, they said Quad opened up about her split from Kirk King Harris following their 2-year relationship. Now, they asked the question, why was the breakup? And Quad responded, life happened, she said, before adding, I thought he was the one. Now, she revealed y'all the decision was mutual. She said that we were not doing well towards the end of last year. She said we tried and we just could not align on some of the fundamentals, honey. It was very touching. Now, they said the conversation also to King's absence, he was not on the reunion. Now, they're saying he said that he wanted to be there, but he told the castmate Talia Bush Harris share he felt like there was more of the story to tell. Now, they said Quad responded firmly. Like she said, when it was good, it was good. She said, and when it was not, it was not. Brett, did you watch Married to Medicine, the reunion?
Yes, I saw
Girl,
it.
Wasn't it touching?
Yeah, man.
Oh, my God. It was so touching, baby. And we love Married to Medicine. I love every single person on that show, but, honey, it's got a little bit, honey. And, everybody was looking forward to Quad and King to make it because Quad was trying to conceive, trying to have a child.
A baby, yeah.
And everything. And, King just was like, I'm there for her, but.
Apparently, he didn't want the same thing.
Yeah, he didn't want to say that. And I guess that's what she said. They wasn't aligned and stuff or what have you.
He kind of said that she stopped paying attention to him and catering to his needs. And he was just catering to hers more so. And
he was doing that toward her, trying to be impregnated. But I don't. This is what helps me out. Help me. I mean, Rickey, Rock T, Special K. Why y'all men need more attention now? What is that about?
What you mean, y'all?
I don't need no attention. I'm
Well,
straight.
maybe she was giving it to him more at first, the attention, because remember they were saying they was having sex 15 times a day.
15 times a day.
And all that. But then when she started doing the IVF thing, it's draining and it takes a toll on your body. And so I guess maybe she stopped paying him so much attention because it was all about her, you know, and then he didn't like that. So
yeah, but you know, we live in this society. I heard about the man is so hard he got to be the man. Well, if she's not giving you no attention, if she's focusing on trying to carry this baby, I mean,
give her some grace.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Give us some grace. I mean, men need to do more. I mean, men need to sit back, honey, and smoke a cigar, whatever y'all doing now.
We do.
And do that. And just, honey, just go play golf. Or
We
do.
do.
But
Then you get mad when we go do that. You get mad. You're playing golf. You're spending too much time with your friends. You at the cigar bar. You at the cigar lounge. You at the strip club. Like, damn. What you want us to do? You don't want us around the house. You say you want your separate house.
Well, yeah.
You want a separate house. What you want? What you
But
want?
we don't want you at the strip club, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah,
we can go
be
to a strip club. It
stupid.
just can't be magic or dances.
be stupid.
Dances elite, woman.
You know where she don't want you
Right.
at. Don't say
Go,
nothing.
you
can
go
go to
play
Cheetahs
golf.
now.
You
Shut
know.
The white girl, the cheaters,
Go to a
they
cigar
gonna do
bar,
number
but you-
12 and they hair around and slide up and down that pole with them little booties. Ain't nobody watching them. We trying to eat a steak.
Oh, Jesus. The color
Actually, the
today.
lamb chops are better at Cheetah.
They are.
Yes, the color today, y'all, is beetroot. On the high end, you say beetroot, beetroot purple, I should say. And on the low end, you say beautiful dark pink. That's your color for today, honey.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the team. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.